Welcome friends. In this video, we will discuss the ideal solution. That means which solution we can call as an ideal solution or what are the requirement. So requirement or properties of ideal solution or characteristics of ideal solution are: the solution must obey Raoult's law over the entire range of concentration and temperature. So at every concentration and temperature, it must obey the Raoult's law. The mathematical statement of Raoult's law is Pa is equal to Pa0 into Xa and Pb is equal to Pb0 into Xb. Here A stand for solvent, B stand for solute. Pa and Pb are the partial pressures of A and B. Pa0 and Pb0 are the vapor pressure in pure state. Xa and Xb are their mole fraction. So solution must obey Raoult's law, that means solute as well as solvent obey this mathematical statement. Second condition is delta H mix is equal to 0. That means during mixing there should be no evolution of heat or there should be no absorption of heat. That means delta H mix is equal to 0. Third condition is delta V mix is equal to 0. So volume of mixing should be 0 in case of an ideal solution. Let's say one example. If we mix say 50 ml of A, that is solvent, with 50 ml of B with solute, then the final volume must be 100 ml. So 50 plus 50 we must get 100, or 100 plus 100 we must get 200. If such conditions is there, then the solution is an ideal solution. So these three are the properties or the characteristic of ideal solution. Next is when ideal solution form, or what are the conditions. So if solute and solvent interactions are almost of the same type as the solute-solvent interaction, then ideal solution will form. That means interactions before mixing and after mixing are almost of the same type. That means here AA interactions and BB interactions and AB interaction must be same. Here solvent AA, solute BB, these two interaction must be same as AB interaction, that is in a solution. So this interaction must be same when such interactions are possible. Such interactions are possible if molecules of solute and solvent are of same size and have identical polarity. If the size of the solute and solvent molecules are same and if they have same or identical polarity, then such similar interactions are possible. So these are various conditions for the formation of ideal solution. Let's see some example. Chlorobenzene, bromobenzene, ethyl bromide, ethyl iodide, ethanol, methanol. So in all these example, common interactions are present: chloro, bromo, benzene, benzene, and ethyl, bromide, iodide. Both these are alcohol. So if such molecules are there, then similar interactions are present and we will get a ideal solution. Hence, what is the vapor pressure of that solution now? The vapor pressure of ideal solution is always intermediate between the vapor pressure of those of pure components. That means the vapor pressure of solution is in between that of the solute and the solvent. The total vapor pressure of such ideal solution is the addition of partial pressure of solvent plus partial pressure of solute. So total vapor pressure is given by P total is equal to Pa plus Pb. Solution may behave ideally if solute is very less. For example, 1 ml of solute, is mixed with, for example, 500 ml of solvent, then it may behave as an ideal solution. So this is about ideal solution. Thanks for watching.